We're going to talk about the fucking child in chief for a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, we don't even have to spend a whole lot of time on it because we're almost done with this episode. But, I mean, we needed something to talk about because we needed to break it up into 6 segments.
Yeah,
so,
all right.
Last week in Trump's America, more Russia stuff. Jeff Sessions, I guess, lied under oath, apparently.
Was he also talking to Russia?
He was talking to Russia.
Yeah.
And he was questioned in the confirmation hearing. Did you have any contact with any Russian dignitaries or whatever during the campaign? And he, under oath, said no, he did not.
So he perjured himself during his confirmation hearing.
Correct. It came out that he did, in fact, speak to Russians. Now, he's saying that was, in my duties as the Senate Defense Committee member or whatever, but he didn't say that in the fucking Senate congressional hearing.
That's a pretty big oversight.
They didn't
for one to make.
Yeah. Plus, he is one of those kind of people who, during Bill Clinton's impeachment was, leading the charge because Bill Clinton lied under oath when he said, I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Yeah.
He just got a blowjob.
Yeah.
And he stuck a cigar in her pussy. Big deal. She, consented to it, by the way.
I'm sure the Russian diplomat or whatever that Jeff Sessions talked to consented to that as well.
Right. So there's people, he's already recused because he was leading up the Russia investigation. He's the Attorney General.
Yeah.
He has already recused himself from the investigation. He has not resigned as of yet. There are many senators from both sides of the aisle that are calling for his resignation. And some are even going as far as saying, he's committed treason and he's a traitor and all that kind of stuff. I mean, that to me, needs to be investigated. What did he talk about and everything. Yeah. But what's funny is yesterday morning, Donald Trump, the president himself, went on this Twitter rant saying that accusing the Obama administration of wiretapping Trump Tower during the campaign with no evidence whatsoever of this happening. He just went on and on about saying they wiretapped, this is worse than Watergate, and people are saying they're like, this just recently followed some conspiracy theory guy on TV saying that that's what happened. Trump, you watch too much fucking TV.
That is legitimately the thing, though. I saw there was some tweet that this guy had been watching Fox and Friends, and he's like, I just saw Herman Cain say this blatantly false thing on Fox and Friends. So, if in the next half hour you see Donald Trump talking about this blatantly false thing or tweeting about it, then there you go. And it also included the subsequent tweet within a half an hour. He had tweeted about this thing, this blatantly false thing.
Guys, I mean, think about it. This is our fucking president. Okay? He's not spending very much time in the White House. He spent more time on in Mar-a-Lago in the first month than Obama did on vacation in his first year.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Definitely have spent more taxpayer money in the first month on his trips than Obama did in his first
average
month. Than any president ever did in their first month, really, even if it's adjusted for inflation.
In yearly average too. The amount that the Trump administration has spent on security in a month for his vacations, for Melania living in Trump Tower, is more than the average that was needed for the Obama family in an entire year.
You've got him tweeting out infantile shit. You've got him making accusations, unfounded accusations. Okay? I mean, and a lot of the conservative Trump supporters and stuff will be like, well, it's the same thing. You're going on about the Russia thing. There's no evidence except for the fact that 17 intelligence communities or agencies are all in agreement that Russia has, done something to interfere with our election.
Yeah.
And then, the fact that Michael Flynn resigned, and then you've got the whole Jeff Sessions thing. I mean, it's just not looking good for Trump. I mean, you can't deny it. And if you do deny it, then you're probably stupid.
Yeah. I will say, since we don't get national security agency briefings,
and neither does Trump.
Well, that's the thing. He refuses to take them.
He doesn't even want to listen.
But
he'll listen to fucking conspiracy theorists like Alex Jones and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that's our president, people.
Yeah. If he happened to read an NSA briefing or have it read to him because, I'm not sure that he can
Actually
read.
I've heard that theory.
And it said that, like, they had been wiretapping Trump Tower because the NSA fucking wiretaps everyone.
Right.
Like, that wouldn't surprise me.
Well, someone came out and said, presidents can't order wiretaps, only like federal judges can or whatever. And if they had, then they would have done so because they suspected him of criminal wrongdoing.
Like,
and
colluding with Russia?
Like, yeah, colluding with the enemy, maybe.
Committing some light treason, perhaps?
Just some light treason. Just some very light treason. It's okay. He's just trying to make a buck, man. He's just like me and you. He's just like you and me, Chris. He's just the little guy. He stayed up for us. That's it for this week, folks. Thank you for listening. Is it at 30th episode next week?
Yeah, we're at 30 next week.
We should do something special.
Well, we are going to do Hurt v. Hurt.
Hurt v. Hurt. Trent Reznor's Hurt versus Johnny Cash's Hurt.
We'll probably have a movie. We'll probably have a movie review or something. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to look and see if there's anything coming
up. All right. Well, you guys have a great week.
Do a best of the best segment or something. I don't know. Either way, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, like and subscribe on YouTube, and join us again for episode 30 next week.